Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Flushed out right. He may try and he will score. Touchdown, LA. Russell Wilson. His 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Now for the point after. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Broncos 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Options galore here, second and a few inches. Pass the truck. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Raheem Mostert with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Brett Maher is set to kick off.
So with the minute to kick this one off.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to head this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Rashard here underneath. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's It's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Chargers 14, Broncos 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
At the 27-yard line.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Savage on the tackle.
12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Broncos.
This is Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Bradley Chubb.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 14. And the Broncos.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
With the score, Chargers 14. Broncos 6.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 22. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. That'll be complete to Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
At the 4-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Watson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The tackle there by Antoine Woods.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
They go play action now. Wilson. Forced out to his left. This time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Looking for Campbell downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's... Down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A huge play there for Denver. 47 yards.
First down.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Jamal Adams there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
the heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Raheem Mostert with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
21. Broncos 16. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 20. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Watson. Flush to his right. And this is complete. It's Allen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jared Cook. As the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Broncos 23, Chargers 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And now here's a carry heading left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Trying to improvise. And he's going to keep it here. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. Russell Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Raheem Mostert, 81 yards, and the Broncos have once again taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to him. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
28.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and
similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
It's all the way down inside the 10 and marking at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Anthony Sherman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. From the gun, Wilson, and that is caught for the 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Mostert. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 31 yards there and a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. On
2nd down, Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a give to Mostert running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Marr is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Now it's SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Rashaan Evans on the tackle.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10.
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
That throw here complete on the right sideline. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. That's complete right around the 8. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
It's the score. Chargers 43, Broncos 32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
A handoff running left is Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 41, Watson sliding out of the pocket.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, that he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
A gain of 7.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Now a 1st down throw, Watson eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for Allen. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Denver.
Keenan Allen, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
Escaping the pressure right. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. To throw is Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Chargers. 43 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point safely through. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Watson. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Henry Anderson there on the stop. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down.
Tonight's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So, for the Chargers, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.